Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 306 of our Get Your Goals Annual Challenge. This month, No Nonsense November. I forgot to put the NNN in the title, but it is No Nonsense November. We're talking about, we're taking everything we've learned so far and we're going back and checking and aligning to make sure we're making progress. We're moving in the direction that we want to go in order to achieve our goals and objectives. So today, our action item is to think about and identify our overarching life core values. What are your core values? What's most important to you in your life? What I like to do, and we did this on, I believe, January 6th. We did it on January 6th, where we identified our core values, and I shared this strategy back then. I take the 9 areas of the life framework that we look at. That's not going to be very helpful, is it? And I think of what are my core values in each of these areas. Then I look and see what are the common threads, because sometimes I have one core value that runs through all 9 areas and aspects of my life. And if I remember that core value, it's a lot easier to make choices and decisions and actions and thoughts and feelings and beliefs about whatever it is based on that core value. So we've got, again, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. And I always make room in my little notebook. I'm going to show you exactly what I do for each of those, and I write 1 to 3 core values that are most important to me with respect to my physical health and well-being, with respect to my mental health and well-being, my spiritual health and well-being, and on down the line. And I'm going to look at that, and I'm going to look for commonalities. I'm going to think about it during the day today, because sometimes we're behaving in certain ways that show us that we have a core value that we're not even aware that we have. Sometimes, and I used to have this, one of my core values was I wanted to be comfortable. I wanted safety and security and comfort, right? And I realized that that as a core value was actually holding me back, because it meant I didn't want to ever step out of my comfort zone. I didn't want to try new things. I didn't want to be bold and courageous and even tip my toes out. I wanted to be comfortable. So I had to let comfort as how I defined it change, and then as a core value go, because if I achieve my other goals and the other core values that are higher level and more important to me and don't conflict with comfort, I can get what I want a lot faster. So that's an example of that. So I want to look for those things that I think, oh, safety and security, that's definitely one that will hold us back if we're looking to grow and develop personally or in business or in our careers or in life, because it just wants to keep us right where we are, because we've gotten there safely. So we're not going to do anything a little bit out of the ordinary even to risk what we've already achieved. Again, risk is another one that comes up. We all have a different ability to risk things, right? But there's risk and reward in every opportunity that we decide to say yes to or no to. So, action item today, core values, share 3. I'm going to say share 3. They don't have to be your biggest, but they probably will be, because I want to show us how much we actually have in common at the core level as human beings. How much, how similar our 3 core values often are, our 3 biggest life core values. For our idioms today, I'm talking about 15 different life is blank idioms. And it reminds me of my aunt who had the Precious Moments Betsy Clark figurines, all of them collected. And the cartoons and the books that always would say, love is blank, love is blank. And I think we could say love is blank just like life is blank, because if we're not living our life based on love, what are we doing? Anyway, love of ourselves, love of other people, love of the experience, gratitude, etc. So share in the comments below. Overarching, what are my 3 biggest, most important, driving me to motivate and create and be the person I want to be, life core values that I have right now. And guess what? Like I said, they change over time, but usually we have to do something to consciously become aware and make them change. Otherwise, we're just living our life on autopilot, which we can do. We can have a successful life living on autopilot, but think of how much more we can do and how much more we can be and how much more fun it is if we're not living on autopilot, if we're directing and intending the direction of our life. All right, any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.